Welcome to another Inside Colebys. In today's video, we're looking at hands down two of my favourite Rolex models, the Meteorite GMT and the Meteorite Daytona. So, this video is special in my opinion because I've got in stock, which is very rare, the only two sports models Rolex made in this dial. So the only two they've done was the white gold GMT with the Meteorite dial, which they currently produce, and the white gold Daytona with the Meteorite dial, which is now discontinued. So yes, you will see either watch from time to time, but very rare for us to have them both in stock. They won't be for very long at all. I presume by the end of the day one or both will be gone, but we do get them in from time to time, and yeah, just having both in at the same time, I thought it's a good time to do this video. My favourite Rolex for sure. So yeah, let's jump into it and explain a little bit about why they're so special. So what is the Meteorite dial? So it's actually from a meteorite, it's from a space rock. So this meteorite landed in Namibia in Africa. Scientists say it's about 4 billion years old, and Rolex have actually purchased part of this meteorite, which is pretty cool. Obviously there's only a limited amount to use, so when they use it on a new model it's pretty special, or it's quite a big deal as such. But aside from it being a big deal to use it on a model or being super rare and limited supply, that aside is actually a really good looking dial. It's my favourite dial looks wise. On the Daytona, I think it's stunning with the red hands on the sub dials, and the GMT is beautiful as well, but not many people see these watches in person just because they're so rare. But yeah, when you see it, I think hands down the best looking dial they do. So first let's talk about the white gold GMT I've got in front of me. So released early 2019, bit of a random release in my opinion. They still make the white gold GMT in a blue dial, but at the time they done it in the blue, and then they didn't make a big deal out of it, but they released the white gold GMT with this meteorite dial, which I thought, and a lot of people thought, was quite random to choose the GMT. Not discrediting it, because it's a beautiful watch, but I think it would have been more suited maybe in like a white gold Sky Dweller, or I don't know, just where they've only done it in the Daytona and like day dates and stuff before. They didn't put it in anything else, so I thought they only would have stuck to a Daytona and day date, or like I said, maybe releasing a Sky Dweller or a bit more of a special model. But yeah, it works. Been super popular this last year. Current retail on it is 32,000, and they make about 10,000 over, so you have to pay currently between 40 and 45k, depending on whether it's new or a couple of years old or whatever. But yeah, cool watch. And we've also got in front of us the white gold Daytona with a meteorite dial. So like I said, these was the only two sports models that was done with the meteorite dial. So the cool thing about the Daytona is it's discontinued, so they don't actually make a white gold Daytona with a meteorite dial anymore. So I think that's good news. Obviously anything in Rolex and other good brands that are discontinued only seem to go one way. I've got smaller wrists, I think the Daytona would be a bit more suited to me. But yeah, just a good looking watch, super low key, yeah, stunning dial. Yeah, it's just a nice watch. Why do I rave about the meteorite dial so much and say it's my favourite? There's a few reasons. We've always done really well with white gold watches. A lot of people in the trade moan about white gold sports models and actually struggle to sell them. You find most people's customers that want to spend 20, 30, 40k on a watch want something that's yellow gold, rose gold, diamond set. They want to tell people they've spent their money. Whereas to spend 40,000 on a white gold GMT, or 30,000 on another white gold watch, you've got to not really care if anyone knows what it is or not, which I like that. So I've never actually seen someone wearing a white gold GMT or white gold Daytona with a meteorite dial when I've been out and about. So if I was in a shopping centre and I see someone with one of these watches, I would think, wow, that's a special watch. I see tons of other more standard things every single day, but these you rarely see in the trade, but it's even rarer to see someone own one and wear one. So yeah, for that reason alone, I think they're super cool. But like I said, they're under the radar. if you didn't know watches, you'd think it's something quite standard, but when you know, you see one and yeah, you realise it's a special piece. Super rare for even us to have both a white gold Meteorite GMT and a white gold Meteorite Daytona in stock at the same time. We do get either come in from time to time, they're never here long, but it's quite rare to have both at the same time. These probably won't be at the end of the day. I probably still won't have them in stock. Definitely I won't have one of them in stock by the end of the day, or by the time you watch this video anyway, but they do come in from time to time. Yeah, like I said, hands down my favourite, apart from the fact that they're just good looking. We're talking about a space rock, about 4 billion years old, travelled light years through space, landed on Earth. Rolex have luckily managed to buy a piece of that meteorite. Super limited supply left. They only use it in special pieces. It's not going to last forever. When it goes, I think these will bump up massively in price, and it can't be recreated. Like they've said, you can't recreate this natural material. Once it's gone, it's gone. So yeah, I think in the future these will go up nicely. But yeah, like I said a second ago, that sides, all that cool stuff aside, they're just a good looking watch to look at. So someone spending 20, 30, 40,000 wouldn't necessarily want a white gold watch. They would want something yellow gold, rose gold, diamond set to show people what they've bought. But yeah, we do well with white gold watches. They're cool, like I said, because they're under the radar, and to a normal person it looks like an average watch. It doesn't look nothing special. But if you know watches, and after this video you know what you're talking about, and you see one, you realise it's a cool watch. So that was just a short video on my favourite, the Rolex Meteorite dial. As I said, it's very rare for me to have both the white gold Daytona Meteorite and white gold GMT Meteorite in at the same time. So I thought it'd be good to do a video to show you, and yeah, I hope you learned something, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Say I was shot by Cupid, say less, but every now and then I drop my 2 cents. Tunnel vision could really be a nuisance. ISO, yeah, you know we be the movement. Don't ask what we doing, just know we always keep it moving. Watch out for intruders, still a student to the game. You don't see me rocking chains, cause I think that is lame. All my brothers getting slain from the pole.